You see, most American citizens, if they were raised during the time period in which I was raised, in the Midwest, have some concept of God. That's a part kind of American heritage for families that are considered of good upbringing to have considered at some time in their life, whether it's all their life or a part of their life, to go to church for their children. Church school for kids can be healthy most of the time. Church school for children of the Wiccan realm is also healthy. They learn to honor the earth, they learn to farm, they learn to do many things with herbs, and that is right. But a church is not always right for everyone every time, and a church is not something we stay at forever. Although some people, like my parents, who helped to found a church called St. Mark's, which was named literally after my dead brother in my parents' hearts. And they fought for that name, if you will, because everybody put names forward and then one was chosen. I think they gave presentations on why they wanted it that way, but they were one of the founding families of a church for the longest of time. Probably merely, I would presume, probably 40 plus years, until my parents could no longer attend church because of my father's ailments, and my mother's independence is no longer allowing her to drive. But what I can tell you is that people do need the foundations of faith, and once they have the foundations of faith, they don't lose those. But over the course of time, they get tainted by other faith practices, in theory, but sometimes they do. If those faith practices include harming me or harming you. We have many things facing America coming forward. We have famine possibilities. We have weather that's inclement that goes on forever. We have the turn of the nations. And the turn of the nations has to be turning towards God. We're not paying attention to how the environment turns towards God. But at the right moment of my time, when I was done in a relationship, I prayed to the Lord. And as I prayed to the Lord, that woman that I needed for my life came in. And because of her alone, I changed my life completely for God.